Hey, hope you're well. I'm going to jump into a couple of hives today. But first I'm going to jump into one that I set as a nuke last week. It's as a VSH Queen. I'm excited to find her, make sure she's doing pretty good, see how she's doing on brood production. We'll jump into that now. Stay with me. Okay, now here's this little hive. I actually installed a nuke into an existing hive that was queenless. Good size hive that and the queen just, I'm not sure what happened, but no question there was no queen. Got a nuke last week and combined them. Let's take a look and see what happened here. And I'm expecting rain over the next several days here, so let me just give them just a little, just a touch of smoke. There's some wind coming off the lake today, and like I say, it's supposed to rain a good bit tomorrow, so I wanted to get in here and just check on a few hives. Alright, I see a lot of really pretty white, brand new comb up here. That's good, that's encouraging. I don't see anything on the outside, but I had plenty of room. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to remove this one. Some bees looking around. A couple of frames on the outside that don't have much. Okay, well, I inserted this frame, but they have already packed, absolutely packed that with nectar. They need to keep drawing, but well, that's a good sign. So I've got a little nectar flow on out. In fact, what I'm going to do is turn it around, get them to build out the other side really nicely. But that's encouraging. Now, queen excluder's off, so queen could be anywhere, and she's marked. I'm looking for my little queen with a blue dot, so that one wasn't real happy with me. Okay, here we go. Lots of pretty brood, nectar. That's a good looking frame. Let's see any queen cells or anything like that. Drones, tons of brood, beautiful, looking good. All right, we'll keep looking here. Now, a little bit overcast this afternoon, getting ready for that rain. Not a great time to jump into the bees, but alright, lots of nectar. Pretty. We're loading this thing up with nectar, that's for sure. Alright, lots of nectar too, and they are polishing the inside, ready for. It looks like she's either laid. Oh, she may have already started laying in here. Okay. Looking good. Keep going. Okay, now I'm not sure if this was from the other or not, but I'm just going to remove. That's empty. It's just a little queen cup. Okay, I thought I might add a little queen cell, so that's not bad. Okay, another good looking little frame. She should have plenty of room to lay. I don't see eggs in it right this second, but right in the middle, she's liable to start laying there very soon. Haven't seen the queen yet. Look at this pretty brood. Wow, lots of little bitty larvae down in here, all the way around. So she's laying like crazy. That's looking good. Good looking time. Alright, she laid all in here. And there's the queen. There she is with the blue dot right here. If I can lay this down and show you. Right here, walking around. She is a VSH Queen. So she should be mite resistant is the hope anyway. So be interested to see how she does. So I'm going to keep looking through here just to see how this little hive is filling out. May move a few frames around. A lot of bees up top, a lot of good bee numbers. I inserted this nuke right in the middle of a group of bees that were queenless for several days, probably close to a week actually, and I gave them a chance to kind of correct themselves, but I'm not sure what I did. Maybe I did the wrong thing and didn't give them just exactly what they needed as far as eggs under 3 days, but had a nuke coming, felt like going ahead and supercharging her, so I just inserted her directly into this hive and didn't put anything above her and let the bees kind of protect her that were around her. Next thing you knew, they had accepted her. So I just didn't want to waste time with it. Yes, I did take a chance. Lots of beautiful nectar in there. Loading this down with nectar. Just making sure I don't see anything odd. Looking really good. Okay, and then the last one here should just be a heavy nectar frame, hopefully. Start loading that. Alright, nectar. Exactly. Beautiful. Beautiful set of little bees in here. Okay. Drop down and take a look at this bottom brood box. Real quick, we pulled the top box off. That thing is packed, and they are doing a great job. We'll give them just a little bit. This box is already really full, and that's exactly why I did this. There's a little bit of room, but I inserted her so that we could go straight into keeping up with the flow if at all possible, making sure she had really good numbers instead of just giving her a nuke with nothing else. Had all this drawn comb. They're starting to fill it up. Just packing this one with nectar, and they'll start building that out in the middle. But there's nectar frame right there. I'm just going to leave this out for a moment. Okay, girls. Let's jump into the next one and see what we get here. See what kind of brood we have down bottom versus nectar. Nectar, really pretty. They're loading it in. I'll take that all day. No queen cells, no anything. It's looking good. Multiple brood frames up top. Be interesting to see if we see some brood frames down in the bottom, or see any evidence of her. They're building these out, so we're sitting there building this one out nicely. Good job, girls. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. Okay, here's a great looking brood frame on the bottom. So that's probably four to five frames of brood we've already seen here. Nice little pattern here, loaded with nectar all the way around. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, nice. And then I inserted some empties in here, just some empty frames, so they can build them out. Now that's why they really haven't gotten into that honey super. They're just loading up all this bottom right now, and I don't blame them. I'll tell you what, since there's brood right beside that, I'm going to move that frame over here. I'm going to move those. Let's see what we got. Look at this brood. Beautiful. Another pretty brood frame. Big old drone right there. Running around. Oh, that looks really good. Look at this brood. Gorgeous. This thing's going to pop here in the next week. Okay, here's the next frame out here. Tons of brood. Look at this. Pollen, honey, got bee bread. She's sitting there doing a waggle dance right there. Absolutely gorgeous. They're on it. They're telling them where it's at. Okay. There's more of them just dancing away. How pretty is that? Okay. These bees are looking great. I'm going to check this one more frame. I can't see that. Has a ton of bees on it here. Let's see what we got. Nectar, pollen, nothing crazy. Good looking bees. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, man. VSH Queen is really laying some pretty brood. I'm gonna put this back together. All right, well, how fun was that? Man, the VSH Queen is doing great. This hive is just exploding. There's probably 7 frames of brood in here that are gonna pop over the next week and a half, maybe a little bit longer, but this thing's gonna absolutely just explode. So excited about that. Hey, girls are doing great. We hope they just keep bringing in the nectar, keep that flow going. Hey, if you like, subscribe. God bless.